as a California State University graduate and elementary teaching and a teacher for over 27 years, we understand the importance of education. Education is the key for the success that so many of us strive for in our families. I'm proud to stand up here with my fellow Assembly members Phil Ting, Shirley Weber, and Paul Fong, along with our California Student Association. I'm here to talk to you about my bill, AB 1287, and how it relates to keeping more lower and middle-income students in our colleges and universities. We know that it has been tough in the last few years economically for our students. Currently, the Cal Grant program has an all-or-nothing approach. If students' incomes and assets are above a specific level, they lose their entire Cal Grant. Students can now potentially lose as much as $13,000 in the middle of their college attendance if the student or their parents receive just a small bump in their income. We know that in the last several years that some families have had deep cuts in their paychecks and then a possible rebound. If that rebound occurs, these students are now knocked out of the Cal Grant system. This has been a devastating effect on students, forcing many of them who still have a financial need to potentially leave school for the lack of funds. As those students enter their college careers, to not be sure of their income, to be worrying, are they going to be able to afford college, is something that is devastating and not acceptable. Nearly 20,000 students thus far have lost their Cal Grant eligibility for being eligible the year before. According to the California State Aid Commission, over 1,200 of these students have lost their Cal Grant status for increase in their annual income of less than $1,000. A key selling point to students and their families in the past regarding the benefits of our great state of California Cal Grant was that once you received it, you were guaranteed to continue receiving those funds for 4 years as long as you had the financial need, thus allowing students and families to plan accordingly. So how many of you know that that stability and that planning allows for success in education by being, do you understand that? How many of you behind me understand that? You need to be able to plan, have that security so that you can focus on what? Your school, your studies, and moving forward. So we would like to create the conditions where students are prepared, they have stability, and they understand what their Cal Grant package would be. So please join me in supporting AB 1287 and make sure to call your legislators as it goes through the process. Our state's future depends on it. Thank you so much.